Alright, this is attempt 2 of the day. Alright, so I decided to turn down the quality of the stream by a lot. I hope that the stream quality has not suffered too much, but I have to make sacrifices. As long as it doesn't disconnect like it did last time, then it's okay. Anyways. So the internet is very horrible here. It's very horrible. The internet is very bad here, so I can't really stream like I usually do. The quality doesn't seem to have suffered too much from what I'm seeing on the stream. Let me also listen to the audio quality. Alright, there doesn't seem to be any commentary going on. That's weird. I don't know if everyone can hear me. I'll try to speak louder. I don't know if that will work or not. I'll see if it does. Alright, so now the audio quality should be better. I hope that this does not cause anything to crash. Alright, I can hear my own voice in the stream, that's good. That means that it's working. Now I'll just commentate on Skyblock. There's the Rick Astley skin. Imagine if I put it on and I rickroll everyone who joins. That would be funny. Alright, let's see. The stream stopped again. Let's turn on the resolution then. Alright, so I don't know if that did anything. Hopefully it did. I don't know if I'm supposed to stop the stream and start the stream again, but we'll see. It seems to have worked for the most part. It doesn't seem to be lagging as much anymore. Alright, so I'll kill the chickens here. Alright, so I'm going to go for cake now. I don't know what quest I have to do for it, but I'll get to it eventually. Do I have water buckets on me? No, I don't. I exchanged them all for cake. Not for cake, for those things. Alright, so now all I need is sugar. So I need 1 sugar here and then 1 sugar here. I don't know if they'll allow me to farm sugarcane soon. Quests. Alright, I have to start a wheat farm. Island spruce up. Spruce logs, alright. Enchanting, I have to generate lapis. I will get cake eventually. I just have to keep going. I have to keep continuing my quest. I'm going to drink some milk. And I'll use this water bucket for a farm. We'll craft a new one. I'm being completely silent here, that's just not entertaining. Let me see. Alright, so now I'm going to give my critique of Skywars. So I think that Skywars can be a fundamentally good game mode. But there are some problems with it, and I have to address these problems. Alright, so Skywars can at times seem like a random lottery. I'm not talking about Hive Skywars here though, I'm talking about Cubecraft Skywars, before the Hive players get angry. The Hive Skywars has its own problem with the unbalanced mechanics of snowballs. But it should first focus on the unbalanced combat system. In my opinion, Hive is not that good in terms of PvP and knockback. But maybe I'm not used to it, so it's subjective, of course. It's not subjective, it's objective. It's my opinion. It's not really factual or based on any evidence. Anyways, so like I said, I have an issue with Skywars. One of the issues being that it's very unbalanced. Some people get very good items while others get very horrible ones. Another issue I have is with the kits. Like, all of the kits are useless again, except for one kit, which is the tank kit. I mean, you have the Gapple kit, and that's quite good on all game modes except on overpowered. But yeah. You also have the Gapple one, which is good on overpowered, but the tank is only good on normal. Or anything that isn't overpowered, really. I honestly think that the loot is very unbalanced. Like, sometimes you might get very good loot, and sometimes you might get very bad loot. Like, you could one time just spawn with a chest, with one chest plate, and then no leggings or no helmet or anything. Or you could, or it could be the opposite. You spawn with no chest plate at all, and then you only get one boot. And how are players meant to compete like this? This is not fair. This is basically a lottery, really, if you win or not. It all depends on what type of loot you get, really. Like, that's where the mid comes in, and the mid is meant to balance it out. But here's the problem. Like, going to mid isn't worth it, because even mid doesn't have that good of a loot table. And the tactic I used to use, which I called the barbarian tactic, which was to basically just go to mid with an axe, and then to break all the chests. That works very well on the cake map. However, that tactic also depends on whether or not you get an axe. And people with axes have very good advantages. That's the conclusion that we can get from this. I'll try to save the chicken. Okay, no, I've screwed myself over with my attempt to save the chicken. Yeah, you should never try to help someone if it also screws you over. Alright, and then you also have, for example, what else do you have? Well, you also have people who just bow spam and camp on their islands. There is no storm, no border. People can just camp on their islands forever. And the loot takes far too long to refill. The match is already over before it refills at all. I personally dislike modern Cubecraft. I think that Cubecraft was way better back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like in 2020 or 2019. That was when Cubecraft was much better. Cubecraft now is just horrible. You have sweat, you have very toxic players, and the community has just gone too far. You have parties filled with people who just snipe you or who cooperate so well that no one else stands a chance. You have parties filled with people who have full diamond armor, who just camp on the island and bow spam. The game can no longer really be taken seriously, or at least not as much as it was back then. Actually, I think that I had a couple of commentaries about what I think about chat reporting and whether or not it will kill off Minecraft. And to be honest, I hope that does, because Minecraft was so much more fun when it was not popular. You had less toxic players, you had less players. It was so much better. I'm still going to play it no matter what, so who cares? At least the sweat will be gone. They can go to, like, for example, Fortnite or whatever games they play. Minecraft is a game that is better when it is not in the mainstream gaming community. Right, let's see. This was a critique of Skywars, and basically I have to continue the critique. Alright. But so that's basically all I have against Skywars, really. It's basically just a lottery. It's a glorified lottery. But it's technically not a lottery, legally speaking, because you don't have to pay to compete. Oh, that would be gambling. But lotteries where you don't have to pay are legal, so. And that was my mistake. I had it right the first time. Like, sometimes I try to correct myself and I realize, wait a minute, I had it right the first time. That's an awkward moment. The chickens just jump off and then their XP falls into the void. Alright, I'll now continue killing these chickens. Because I think that there was one for chicken farming, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I'll see what the villager has to say about that. No, there is none about chicken farming. I was wasting my time. Alright, apples. Cobblestone. I want to get to an island with sugar canes so that I can accomplish my mission of gaining cake. Or getting cake, not gaining cake. Welcome to the stream, Versatile. Welcome. I'll wait for the crops to continue growing. But is there any other mission? Alright, I can get lapis. Yes, I own the third island. But I'm still trying to grind for an island with sugarcane because I want cake. I don't know what Fi means. First time playing? It's not my first time playing. I've been playing for a while, but I'm not really that active on Skyblock. It's mostly a place to relax and chill out instead of playing PvP. So when I'm playing Skywars, I can be on my own island in a way, so no one can really bother me. There are no campers, there are no boat spammers, there are no people who just get full diamond armor and then camp their islands at the end of the game. No, it's just your own island and you get to make whatever you want, which is something I really like about Skyblock. And we're getting a bit off topic here. So I was criticizing Minecraft and Skywars. I think I'll stop criticizing because criticism focuses on negativity. And I want to be somewhat more positive this stream. Even though negativity sells and gains more views, I prefer to just stay positive. Yes, I can enchant. But I'm not going to, I'm just getting this mission done so that I can get cake. That's basically my main mission. By mining coal, okay. There we go, wheat farmer is complete. Alright, burger bun. Craft bread. Takes less time to generate and you can sell it for an okay price too, okay. Yeah, maybe coal generating is the best option. But I want to complete my missions first so that I can get to a sugarcane island. I already have the ingredients for cake. Right, let's see here. I think I'll craft some bread. I must be careful to keep enough for cake. I want to have at least one spare, one remaining, so that I can get cake. Yes, I know that one. And I have a pumpkin farm over there. Oh well. But I have a pumpkin farm over here. It is not the best pumpkin farm, but it isn't bad. But I appreciate your input. I will try to, for example, take this game more seriously then. I'm mostly just commentating and playing for fun. I'm not really taking it seriously or anything. Indeed it does. It does indeed suck to fall off. But now it's time to enchant. Enchant stone hoe. Not durability. Alright, fortune. There we go. Wait a minute, this is a broken pickaxe. That was not a good choice. Wait, I wonder if I could maybe repair it. I'm not really joining other people's islands or inviting people to join my island this stream. Wait, it doesn't have fortune on it. That's a fortune. The 5th island. Alright, wait, let me enchant this one with fortune then. Confirm. That was not the best landing. This is not the easiest island to navigate, of course. I think my main priority should be with the lapis mission. I could maybe get some lapis with fortune. But first I could maybe get some wheat. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Abrasive GNU. You do egg wars. Alright, I'ma go. Alright. Yeah, if you don't like the stream, then you can go. I'm not doing egg wars this time. I did a stream with egg wars and was crashing a lot and lagging a lot, so. Right, let's see here. Oh no, I used too much wheat. That's a mistake. But it doesn't matter, I can always get more wheat. I must focus on the mission first. It's maybe worth investing in more lapis generators. Let's see how much they cost. $40,000, no. I'm not doing that. Maybe if I get some more pumpkins from my pumpkin farm. But that still won't be worth much. I also have a lot of potatoes here. Oh yeah, maybe you can tell me if one of the islands has some sugar canes. I don't know if they do. We're trying to get to the 6th island. But do those islands also have sugar canes or not? I'm trying to get to the sugarcane island, but I don't know which one it is. Or if there is a sugarcane island. Maybe I could use fortune to just farm potatoes. Alright, so there is a sugarcane island. That's good. That is very good. Which island is it? Is it the 4th island? The last ore world island. Oh no. Then we have to get grinding then. Like, when you sell these potatoes. They don't really sell for much. I somehow commented on something. I don't really know what I could commentate about. And this is a grind, but I think that I'm going to keep grinding because I really want to craft cake. That is my goal. Oh, 2,000 IKEA logs. That's a lot. $12 hours to grow. IKEA tree takes 12 hours to grow. That's a lot. Yeah, that's going to be a difficult one. Oh, we'll see about that. Because if you think that I'm going to get bored, then you're probably right. But still, I'll try my best. We'll see if I get bored or not. If you think that I'll get bored, then you're probably right. But hey, I'll try my best. That's basically my response to that. Anyways. This is still more fun than PvP in my opinion. PvP has just become jump resetters, campers, and then just teams of 4 who are all in the party chat. That's what PvP has turned into, and I dislike it. But Skyblock is a different world. This is not PvP. I'm in a whole different world that I'm not used to. Diamonds? Who needs diamonds? I know the real treasure, and that is cake. I think I need some water. Not in real life, but in the game. Alright, that was a big mistake. That could have been an even bigger mistake. Well, I don't really hate PvP, but I don't really like it as much as I used to. I used to really like PvP, I used to just play PvP and nothing else. But it's not the same anymore. Alright, what has happened here? The water has leaked out. Well, if you only play PvP on Mineplex, then it's not really seen as a good sign, I think. But who cares about PvP anyways? No one takes PvP seriously anymore. Since jump resetting has been introduced, there hasn't really been much of a motive to take PvP seriously. But I'm not necessarily bad at PvP, I'm just way too outdated. I don't know how to time my clicks. I don't know how to jump reset. Or I do know how to jump reset, but I don't like jump resetting. This is basically my situation. I'm someone who used to enjoy PvP a lot. I always used to play PvP. And I used to be good at it, I think. I mean, I got 700 elo, which made me the 3rd best build UHC player on Versailles. But I'm not trying to flex because I was still not the best. I was somewhat above average, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so I had learned PvP over the span of like 4 years. I invested months and months into getting better. I learned all the new tactics. And I even made up my own tactics. I got used to the game. Fast forward to like 2021, PvP completely changed. People are now jump resetting, people are timing their hits. The meta has completely changed, and I'm far behind everyone else. And I don't really have time to get back into it. And it just isn't fun anymore when everyone is just lagging and taking no knockback. I prefer the old days where people actually took knockback and actually when PvP was more fun. I dislike how I did not play for a month and then the whole game has completely changed. Like now, if you don't play for a week, you're going to miss out on a tactic which will make everyone, literally everyone, better than you. And it's so exhausting. I cannot take enough breaks from it. Why do I have the dirt here? It's a waste of dirt. But I can't express how, not mad, but... Oh no, I fall into the void again. Yes, and PP was good and fun back then. But not anymore. And the game crashes. Alright, stand by while I log back into a server. Alright. Well, at the beginning of the stream, I said that I won't join anyone's islands anymore. Alright, so Spectral joined the stream. Welcome to the stream. PvP for me is not fun like Cubecraft anymore because I don't have good enough competition. Well, it's not that. The players are a lot better on Hive, that's debatable. But yeah, I agree with you that to an extent. But I have to say it's not about competition, it's about the tactics that they use. And it's just very unsportsmanlike. It's a tactic where they force everyone to play the same way. If you don't also jump reset, you're going to get destroyed. If you don't also click 16 CPS, then you're going to get destroyed. And then everyone just becomes this automated machine who does the same thing as everyone else. There is no room for innovation anymore. Hive is definitely not the best place for PvP. The knockback is horrible, and you don't have crits. But that's my opinion, of course. In my opinion, Hive is a horrible place for PvP because you don't have crits, and if you get comboed once, you can't clutch. You can only clutch by comboing back, and the only way you can do that is by clicking higher CPS. Quests. Enchant any item to level 1. To be honest, I'm kind of just done with Bedrock PvP. I think that Java Edition does a much better job. But even Java Edition is not too good. 2 cobblestone. Okay, that's very random. Wait, how do you join our player's island? I don't know how that works. Yeah, I think Java is also my preferred version at this point. But I hate how I have to relearn PvP from the beginning. Look, here's the thing. Sure, I'll accept. But here's the thing. When I first started Java Edition, I disliked it. I did not feel like the game respected my experience. I had played Minecraft for such a long time. And I did not just want to start again from scratch after all those years of experience and all that training and time spent on PvP. It just felt unfair. Like, these people have played a different version, and I've played as much as they have, but because it's a different version, they basically have an advantage. That's why I hated Java Edition. And then you fast forward to today, Bedrock Edition has changed completely, and I have to relearn the game from scratch again. It's the same thing as Java Edition. At this point, I know Java Edition better than Bedrock Edition, because Java Edition did not change, but Bedrock Edition changed a lot. Java Edition always stays the same, but Bedrock Edition changes too much, and it's very unpredictable. And because my career is based off how good I am at the game, it is not okay, I've started a lot. It's not a sustainable option. Yeah, that was very cringe there. It is not a sustainable option. I don't know where that star came from. I think that I just had to take a breath for a moment. Anyways. But you can send me an invite. I don't really see you anywhere. This is my username. Well, I honestly think that it's a better investment of my time to just play on 1.7 and then get good on that instead of playing on Bedrock Edition. Because tomorrow, Bedrock Edition players are going to invent a new tactic and revamp the entirety of PvP. And it's just not fair for the experienced players who have been there for so long, but still have to start from scratch again and again. It is easier to learn PvP than to relearn PvP and forget everything that you learned. First you start by forgetting, then you start by learning again. And I just don't have time for that. And since I'm streaming every week, it's just not sustainable. Of course I have tactics like critting, which always works. Not always though, because I get comboed a lot. If someone has high CPS and I'm in the air, then I'm just dead. But still I have, for example, critting. That's something that works a bit. Let's see for how long that will work before they revamp Bedrock Edition and turn it into like 1.9 PvP on Java. Who knows? But yeah, I honestly just want to spend time to just express my distaste for modern Minecraft. It just feels like it doesn't respect the OG players who play it longer. I invested so much time and so much of my energy into just learning the game, and they just revamp everything. Like, this is how Java players felt when 1.9 was added. And there are people who say that they were jump resetting from 2019, but I never saw that back then. Alright, wait, I'll see if you invited me. I haven't seen anything yet. I accidentally went to main lobby. Right, let's see. No invites. I have no idea how this works. But I just feel like I got scammed. Because I basically just invested all of my time and energy into something that just vanished into thin air. Right, let's talk about something else. I said I would stay positive. Let's see, profiles, profile invites, no invites. It's already 6 p.m. How long have I been streaming? It says 29 minutes, but maybe it's just not updated. Have I really only been streaming for 29 minutes? No way. Alright, 54 minutes. But how is it 6 p.m. if I've been streaming for 54 minutes? Time goes by so fast. I'm not receiving any type of invites. I wonder if there's a parkour here. If this is a parkour, then it's not a very well designed one. Oh, it's not really working out. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, time goes by too fast. Let's see. I wonder if I can do parkour here. Let's see. I think I can. Oh, that's how I'm meant to parkour. If I am meant to parkour to begin with. There's a massive delay in the stream. I haven't received any invites. I have to get back to the island because I'm streaming. The viewers will think, what is he doing? I think I have to